Hey everybody, we got Ben versus Woody coming up, A-side match. Both A-level players. Woody's an A-level, Ben's the elite. He's got a race to 8. Can everybody hear me on Facebook and YouTube? Just checking, there we go. Mike, there we go. I can see the comments coming up on Facebook anyway. How's everybody on YouTube? We're back. We got 7 people so far on YouTube. Woody to break. Ball down. Cue ball still spinning. Where it stops. Yeah, you know what? I'd like to see, and like we always say here, hill would be nice. Every match go hill. He's tough here. Thin slice to the side. Or maybe duck and hide in behind the 9 ball. He's hiding. Left the window straight through. Unlucky, but I think all Ben's got is maybe to try to go for that combo, that 2-6. He's taking a look at there. Nice. Yeah, I mean, Lake's a top shot. Lake is going to 8 as well. Hey, Carla, how you doing? Yeah, Paul on YouTube. I don't think Ben wants to see hill either, but unless he's sitting where I am. See what Ben does here. Oh, why don't we just bank it? He's just looking there. 3 ball little stun, leave it for the 5. Got the angle coming down for the 6 near the bottom left here, so.
Second chance 9 ball, Matt Matt will be coming out here in just a minute.
He's looking to leave the angle almost where he's at. He wouldn't mind that 7 ball because then he can come around off that top rail, even the side rail for the 8 in the same pocket. Or if he comes straight, he can always take the 8 in the side. But with this angle, he'll play that 8 in the same pocket as the 7. Nope, 2 rails. And why don't we play last pocket with the 9 ball as well?
If you're playing in the 3 o'clock round for 9 ball, you want to get in second chance. If you lose, you must come up here and sign up with me.
1-0 for Ben.
3 o'clock round.
I will pop up. We got this going, guys. Our viewer advantage. $700 to spend at any one of our sponsors. Jacoby Custom Cues, Jam Up Apparel, Thumper Jump Break, Brutal Game Gear, JB Cases. $20 a ticket Canadian. You can e-transfer to qsportslive@gmail.com. If you're outside of Canada and want to enter, message our Facebook page or send us an email, qsportslive@gmail.com. We can get back to you on how to enter that through other than e-transfer. Bend to break. He tried to control that a little bit. Still gets the one on the side. He will have a combination. 2 to the 6 ball. Or sorry, that's not. What is that up there? 2 to the 8, sorry. He might have come too far there. He's shaking his head. I think the 5's just in the way. Oh, look at that. How did that not go in? Nice. Yeah, I see him playing Nick there standing. So, got Richard on YouTube said his dad's playing Nick Kruger on the table just straight over top of our view that we got there right now. Paul, we'll give you a Richard, sorry. We'll give you a quick view of your dad shooting on the other table there.
410, my bad. 20, so how much is it for $20? 20 is 10. 10 tickets? Yeah. I thought you wanted 3 tickets for $10. Hopefully I see you 10 o'clock.
Hey, no problem, Richard. Yeah, he's standing behind the light there, but he is playing a very tough opponent in Nick Kruger. Nick is from Penticton. Nick is also an 8. He's another guy racing to 8. An elite player. Nice break. It's tough opener on that one. If he wants to go for it, it's a bank. At 5, make that side pocket a little bigger. It's tough going back past that 2 ball. That's a safe 2-way if you want to try it. But the 2 ball's right there, so right in front of you. Christopher from Tampa checking in on Facebook. How you doing? Yeah, there's no underranked players here. Blanca from San Antonio. Thanks for tuning in. Safety it is. Wow. What was he trying to do with that? I think he was trying to bring it back in behind the 2, but no, that was just way hit. Oh, cool, Richard. Yeah, you guys are one of the ones from. You guys come down from Whitehorse all the time, or have a team down here. That's awesome. We'll try to get some of those guys on the stream as well. Ben. There's no way that went past there that I could see, but I'm not looking at the table. Would have been a tough cheat by there, but again, I'm not at the table, so, and I'm not a 724 Fargo. And Ben was shooting it. We would have gone past if he's shooting it. Just must have mishit it.
Second chance, you need to come see me right away after the match.
It's a good chance for Woody here. Thanks, Lee, for sharing from Augusta, Georgia. Robert from Atlanta. Jory's rooting for Ben. You'll be in Calgary again, too. That's awesome, Richard. When you're in Calgary, I can get you on the stream tables because I'm the tournament director for that one as well. Makes it real easy to pick and choose our stream matches when I'm the one assigning tables. Okay, Ben back at the table with a chance. Tight on that 4 ball after the 3 here.
Clayton, you'll be up on table 18. Clayton, table 18.
Wow. Oh, thanks, Richard. That's awesome. Need to get us up there streaming a tournament up in your neck of the woods. I'd love to go up there. Wow. Hit and hope. I think that's what they call that shot. Yeah, And there's your dad trying to carry him for that 9 ball. Didn't work out.
I just lost.
YouTube did not notify you again. Make sure you got, James, make sure you got that bell clicked on the screen there. That little bell is a notification. Maybe if it didn't let you know, maybe unclick it and click it. I don't know, but make sure it's clicked. That's supposedly what notifies you when we go live. Oh, I love the golf on the snooker tables, Richard. It's awesome. We see that in Calgary. Those guys playing all the time. It's crazy. Especially with the amount of money they play for is pretty crazy. You start playing for 50 cents or $1 a stroke, it's expensive. Hey Ray, how you doing? Okay, we get everybody keep clicking that share button. We're 235 on Facebook. Not sure what we got going on YouTube for viewers. We'll take a look. Coming up on 100, so share away, guys. Bend the break, so maybe they got all the kinks worked out. They both missed some unexpected shots. Ben's got the break dialed down, but dial it down to 4 balls on the break with a tight shot here. I think he might have to bank this. Don't know if he can cut it. Bank, or he got to play duck and try to hide, maybe down behind the 9 ball. But Ben is always looking to play offense. He hates having to play a safe or give up the table. Hates it. I don't know. Again, looking at if you play the bank, you can probably just pop the cue ball and stay there, sort of thing. That's what he's looking at for the 5, but that angle's the duck and hide. You just got to watch because he might have to draw it by that side pocket. Wambra. You've had some guys in Calgary that play snooker very, very well. Or why not just slam it in? Another cut on the 5 here. Thanks, Richard. Wambra for snooker. Stephen Holem, who you see play on the stream all the time, Ben's teammate. You want to see him play snooker. It's crazy. Nice shot by Ben, well controlled. 3-1. Mr. Ben. Here's a did you know about your balls. Woody's had a couple good breaks. He's just unlucky with what he's left as an opener. Don't think we've streamed any of Steven's matches on Snooker Table, but I remember was it last year, maybe even the year before, we were up in Red Deer that's got 3 very nice snooker tables, the pool hall there, and they were playing it's a 7-foot tournament. Steven was doing really well in there, and the guy challenged Steven to best of for race to 3, best of 5. I think it was for $300 or $500, but Steven had to spot him 30 points, I think it was. And Steven hadn't played on a snooker table in probably 4 or 5 months. Coming off a 7-foot. Out of his 3 wins, he had 2 centuries. Steven plays pretty good on anything he plays on. Yeah, Randy, it's Ryan here. Both these guys shoot very well. Ben's one of the top players in Canada. That's Grant and Ben brought up this did you know stuff. I'm not sure exactly where he found it, but that's going back. Remember how old billiards and snooker and everything is for how many years? Way, way back it was ivory. I think it went ivory, then to clay. Yeah, it'll be 3-2. Woody keeping a little close. And as we're looking at the other table, I'll give you a look around, a little bit around the room. Got 40 tables in here. Going all the way to the back. This is the tournament director. Shannon Benson, High Country Promotions are the ones that supply all the tables here and all the ones in Vegas and most of the big tournaments. You've probably played on one of these tables or one of their tables if you played in any of these big tournaments down in Vegas or state championships and all that. That's High Country Promotions. Rack not sitting good. I haven't tried racking on these two tables yet.
Jordan Banakis, table 17.
Ben's happy with it.
Paul Dryden, table 19. Paul Dryden, table 19.
Yeah, just open and close your browser or whatever you're watching on there. It shouldn't be grainy at all.
Brian Burr, table. Bryce Williams, 37. Bryce Williams, 37.
Yeah, the picture shouldn't be blurry on Facebook or YouTube. It's our normal setup. Everything's looks good on our tablets anyway that we're following along on. Hey, Tiffany. Thanks for tuning in to watch your brother. Say hi to your dad for me. Yeah, the guy on YouTube was saying it was a little grainy on YouTube. I don't know. Then he was saying something about some other streaming company, so I had to put him in a timeout.
Well, finally got kicked.
Final call to Don.
I'll double check our settings too next time where you reset the stream. Can't remember what the settings were I put to YouTube this morning. They are green tables, they're not blue. They are green. Green Mercury Ultra cloth. Ever heard of a pool cue being called a Widowmaker on Facebook? I have not. Thanks for tuning in, Keith. Appreciate it. Well, they're all sitting here for Woody to tie it up. If I got the scores correct, I'll have to double check right after this game. I'll make sure I got the same scores as those guys do. A little bit of juice all the way back. Nice angle on that 6 to come up for that 7. Bottom right. Ooh. Tried to scratch on that side. Trying to get a little fancy. You don't want to move that more than you have to. Okay, should be 3-3. I'm going to go double check, guys. So I'm just going to turn the volume off here and contrast is off on that side camera. That side camera is sitting at desk height. This one you're looking at, that is our PTZ, and it's sitting well below the lights, so that's why it's got that little color difference. Sitting below the lights and our, like I said, at our basically head height right in front of us. So this is the view that I'm looking at. I'll be right back. Three is the correct score. Ben doesn't seem happy with himself. He was just over here. Bert Minister used to sell Widowmaker cues. There is sound, Lonnie, just not when I turn the volume off when I talk about you. Can't have you hearing what I say about you to other people, so the odd time I do mute it, I'm talking about you guys. Well, these Valley light fixtures, they got spots for 6 bulbs, and most of these in here got 4, but on these 2 stream tables I made sure they have all full 6 in to brighten them up just a little bit. Normally the light's so dull. Came out of his shoes hitting that. He does have a shot at that 2 ball, but he is really hampered by that 5. Jeremy, bring it. We'd love to come down to Wisconsin, but you have to have the tournament and then we'll come down. You get the tournament going, bring us down, we'll come stream it. Thanks, Glenn. Yeah, lemon lighting's nice, but I mean, these are the lights that travel around with the tables with high country promotion. It's nice just having lights set up in here. Most of these big tournaments, you don't get table lights put up, but we do it at this one. The CCS Canadians, you don't have it. The Westerns, you don't have it. Vancouver Island, you don't have it. So it's the one venue where we can put it in. We come to Arlington, Texas. Dakota, I've been down to the last 2 years. We do the ACS Texas State Championships. So last 2 years we were down in Texas, but it's not Arlington. We're in Port Arthur and Benton, Texas this last year, October. Year before we were in Port Arthur, down through Houston. This last year was up past Austin in Benton, Texas. So we do come down there. We'd love to come down and do more. Any of you guys out there that got tournaments you would like to see us at, you can just get the tournament organizers to give us a call and we can see if we can work that out. And we'd love to travel. That BCA, do they play on diamond tables? Okay, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I see somebody, one of our admin people responded to you there. Chris said, yeah, Ben Grant and I, we all use the Jacoby Black shaft. Yeah, if they have 5 tables there, yeah. Costs a lot to haul them around, so yeah, if they can leave them there, that's perfect. I know these tables that we're on right now came up there at the VNEA Western Canadians a week ago. Now they're here, and then they stay. I believe these ones then make their way down to Niagara Falls in a couple weeks. We will be at the CCS Canadians in Niagara Falls. Well, that's going to put Lonnie up a game. Ben's already spotting him one, so. Woody's going to 7, Ben's going to 8. Have you used other carbon fiber shafts? I've tried a whole bunch of them, Chris. And my favorite is that Jacoby Black. Just the way that taper, the way the feel it hits. There's no sound, no tinging sound. That's just, it's my favorite by far. Everybody's different. Try as many as you can out, but that Jacoby Black, I love it. Woody with the lead. Ben's break. Get Ben with a break and run here. And we'll throw up another one of our sponsors here, Prevail Handcrafted Cues. It's the cue I got my Jacoby Black screwed to as a Prevail butt. It's Jerry Pepin out of Cochrane. Ben's using a Dale Perry butt on his playing cue, and Grant, I believe, is all Jacoby. No, that Revo, I don't like the feel of that thing at all. It tings, and then you get a, yeah, that's that tinging sound, and then there's no taper to that Revo at all. I'm not a fan of it. Thanks, Keith. Yeah, I'm doing a whole lot better. It's last month has been amazing. There's Ben smarting up a little bit. It's looking good. Shower Rogue. I have not tried that one, Michael. That's one of the shafts I've not yet had a chance to try out. Well, that if you look at on the Jacoby Black shaft, it does have a white little tip that looks like a ferrule. Not much of one, but if you can get a close shot of Ben's or mine, if I can go around, it does have a white, which looks like a ferrule. So I don't know if we can get a shot of Ben's got his with him, but take a look next time Ben's shooting. You'll see that little white end on it. Emir on YouTube says, ever tried the P-Shower Rogue? No, I haven't. Somebody on Facebook was saying they have that P-Shower. How long is the event? Are we doing a drawing? Yes, Mark. The event ends Sunday night, and we do have that Viewer Advantage pack going, where it's $20. So I'll throw it up. How's that? Viewer Advantage, $700 to spend any way you like at any one of our sponsors, which is Jacoby, Jam Up Apparel, Thumper Jump Brake Cues, Brutal Game Gear, JB Cases. You can take that $700 and spend it on any one of those. Get yourself a brand new Jacoby Black or a Thumper. Does the Jam Up Q Sport Live shirts are available? Yeah, if you go to the Jam Up website, I believe we have a link for the Q Sports Live stuff on there. And there's Patrick tuning in, and I'll give Patrick a little treat here as he's tuning in on Facebook. If you guys are looking for a tattoo, go see Patrick in Burnaby, BC at Karma Tattoos. Tim commenting along on Facebook. I think Patrick, you are going to the BCA, right? Is that what you're doing while you're not here? Heading out next week. What does Ben use for a brake stick? The same one Grant and I use, and we just had in the Viewer Advantage, the Thumper Jump Brake. That thing is amazing. Yeah, the Q-Tech is pretty good. But I don't know if you'll be able to see it from this, but again, yeah, that Jacoby Black does have about a quarter-inch, half-inch ferrule, white, which looks like a ferrule. Yeah, Gary, every one of those carbon fiber shafts are different quality and stuff. Jacoby does use aerospace grade, which is top of the line. Get out of there. There's Stephanie tuning in. She says, Q-Tech has slightly more deflection. Hey, Keith, anytime I go camping, you're more than welcome, buddy. Using a Walmart stick. When I've seen what somebody had bought one of those things, and I tried breaking with it, and I blew it to pieces. Be another game for Woody. I don't know if I missed one for Woody or not. I have to double check that score sheet. I have a feeling I missed marking one. Talking to everybody here, so as soon as he puts this in, I'll mute the mic and I'll take a quick look and I'll be right back. We'll give him that point for 5-4. And while I run and take a look, I'll throw up, jam up, and I'll be right back, guys. And I did have that right. It is 5-4. Ben's already spotting him on. Ben goes to 8, Woody to 7, so Ben's got to put a couple together here and make up that spot again. Down 2 at the moment. In the overall, anyway. Nice break, and it looks like it's going to be a 1-9. And Ben just came over, setting his thumper down, a little shake of his head. He's doesn't want to be taking this. He'd rather have just a straight shot on the 1 and run out. You'll probably see him hit this fairly hard because you do not want that 9 hanging around that corner pocket. And he hit it pretty good. Made the 1. Not much on the 2 though. Not sure if it does bank that 3, past that 3. I don't think he's got enough to cut it. That 8's a little too close. And I don't know if it'll show it. Let's see. Oof. There's the safe. That's nice, Gary. Especially if you're switching back and forth, that makes it tough. If you play a lot of different pool or snooker 2 pool, going back and forth with that cue, yeah, it's quite a difference.
It's too bad. Like I'm busy, but I'll do it. It's too bad you got to pay twice as much. You know, I got a room for a couple others.
He's getting an extension out. Already looked like he's playing with a fairly long cue for some reason, but he's just touching with his shirt that 4-ball as he's leaning over. That's what he's looking at. He's looking good here to go up 6-4. Getting a little close to that 8-ball there. I don't know how straight he is on the 7, but you do not want to be straight. Looks like he's fairly straight. Very nice shot. Six, 4. It's a battle. And as we were talking about that Jacoby Black shaft, here's a lad for it. If you guys are interested in one of those, you can order through Q Sports Live. Jacoby being one of our sponsors, we do can get you a little better deal, probably a little quicker shipping than ordering direct through Jacoby itself. If you're interested in one or any one of the Jacoby products, message us. We'll get back to you and let you know how we can help you out. Nine in the corner for a win. Crappy way to win it, but nothing you can do. So that's that. We'll be back, guys. The next match we'll have to shut down here. B-side Ben be coming back. But anyway, good match. We will shut down. We'll see you guys back here. Should be fairly quick with the next match. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you in a little bit.